Too many children in Myanmar are not in school. Too many children in Myanmar are working on corners, working in shops, smoking cigarettes, all during school hours. These children are lost, and if we don't help them find a way back to education, it will be an even bigger problem for the society in the future. Hello everyone, it's ASEAN Anthony, and in this video, the lost children of Myanmar. There's about 7 million children in Myanmar that are not enrolled in school full-time, and those are just estimates based on school enrollment figures. Many students who are enrolled in school either never show up or only show up half the time, and they're still able to pass because they're given special lectures from the teacher during after-school hours. Now, these after-school special lectures are paid. So I don't want to call this a scam ran by the teachers, but it kind of is. Some estimates say almost half of the total amount of children in Myanmar aren't receiving any type of formal education. So let me just give you some figures. Before the events of 2021, there was almost 10 million students enrolled, okay? But after the events of 2021 and currently, there is less than 6 million students enrolled. That is a huge drop. Now, the amount of students that are in school and aren't taking any type of exams to get to college, the matriculation exams, have dropped from 900,000 to 600,000. Astonishing. So why is this? Well, the answer is obvious. Financial reasons. Many of the children have to drop out to help their families. There's about 1.1 million students who have dropped out to be absorbed into a family business. Most of these students, or a great deal of these students, probably will never get back into the education system. But these are the lucky children. Some children aren't in school and they also aren't working. They're at home doing housework. The parents can't pay for school and the parents cannot find them work, usually because the family does not have a family business. But those are the lucky students. Millions of students can't go to school, can't go to work, and they can't go home because they live in conflict zones. And a lot of these children have been displaced. Maybe they can't even go back to their families. There's a lot of untold stories in Myanmar, and those kids are the worst off. And out of all this, I didn't even bring up the fact that there's an extreme teacher shortage in Myanmar, which is very true. Now, what are some solutions to this? Well, we need to expand the availability of online classes and allow students to have more flexible schedules. Also, these online classes need to be free, and I would love to take part in this. Another thing we need to be doing is we need to have a more AI-focused education system, because this is a type of education system that can function without the need of administrators, extra teachers, assistant teachers, etc., etc. But the actual main problem is that we need to raise the wages of the parents who are working. At the end of the day, if the parents could afford to send their kids to school, they would, and that's the problem.